All right, people, we need your support. This channel exists because you believe in our stories. We're not funded by big corporations. We're not bought by special interests. We're independent for the people, by the people. And we're here to speak the truth of our communities across the country. Every story we bring to you about injustices, about our culture, about what's really going on in our neighborhood is powered by us, and hopefully now by you. We're asking every single viewer who values what we're doing here to help us stay independent. If just a few of you would donate $2 to $5, it'll make a huge difference. It's easy. You can send support through Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. Your donation doesn't just keep the lights on, it keeps our voices strong. We're not just another YouTube channel. We're your news, we're your platform, we're your movement. So if you rock with us, if you believe in independent Latino media, drop $2, $3, or $5 today. Thank you so much for watching, supporting, and standing with us. We're just getting started. Let's grow together. And we are live, Chris. We are live in effect. First and foremost, all praise to God, wherever that may be for you. All praise to him, because without him, this would not be possible, Playboys. Before we get started, I want to give some condolences to Paulie's family. He's the gentleman from Paulie's Project. He just has recently passed away within the last 24 hours or a little bit more than that, maybe, right? He's the gentleman with probably one of the biggest hearts I've ever seen, bro. He was the most unselfish guy in the world. He had a child with special needs. He took that child since he was a young man and practically raised him on his own. He was a single father. He started Paulie's Project. He would go out and feed the homeless. He also would throw events for kids with autism, which is something that is so needed in our community. He was an activist for autism. He was a activist for for feeding homeless and making them feel more human. And we would have our conversations about it, and it was always like, Gill, you're a little extreme, but he would mess with me, I would mess with him, and I would think that's the case with everybody. He's the only one that I've ever known to have no beef nowhere. His beef was with fighting people that be prejudiced against people with autism and homelessness and all that, bro. Well, Paul is no longer with us. I think sometimes we forget to ask, one of our buddies, one of our friends, and that today I hit some homies up like, hey, fool, what's up? You good? This and that, just checking because of that. Because sometimes, we see the guy who's doing all this, giving back to his community, doing his thing, and everybody thinks that you're made of rock and that nothing will penetrate you, that you don't have feelings because you're the guy that people go to when they're feeling down. But a lot of times we don't know that those people are down as well. And obviously, he will be greatly missed in our community, man. I mean, greatly missed in our community. That is one guy that will definitely feel the impact of his loss. But I want to give our condolences to his entire family, to his people in Paulie's Project, that whole realm of that world. You guys do great stuff, man. And, God bless you guys. And we'll always remember Paulie. Rest in peace, my man. All right, Chris, let's get this thing started, man. Give me some intro music.
All right.
Oh, man, that was a heavy one, Chris.
Yeah.
You just found out right now.
I did.
Yeah, I told my...
Super sad.
I told my wife earlier. She's tearing up, bro. Like... Oh, what a good guy, bro.
Yeah.
As many douchebags that are out there in this YouTube world and everything else, bro. And they take Paul from us. Like, ouch. Ouch, bro.
Yeah, that one hurts.
Yeah, that one you can feel.
Because we need so many more good people, especially in this city.
Yeah, and he was one of them, dude. He was one of them, dude. I wonder, it'd be kind of cool. There's a place right here. And if anybody knows any taggers in the tagger world, maybe you guys can help me out with this, man. I want to say, maybe Tony knows this guy, Lord. We'll see if Tony, Blazer Tony, I think may know him. The guy who did those murals, I don't know if you see it right there on Lancashire and Hamlin. Right by, there's a new apartment complex just went up, and next to it is I think the Deja Vu strip club, bro. That's what Chris knows it right there.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris, give some camera angle, Chris.
Oh, no.
We gotta say what's up to my man Chris over here, man.
Yo, what up, AC Nation?
Hey, so yeah, Chris, that's where the Deja Vu's at right there.
Okay, now I know where it is.
Right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I might have heard of that place before.
They have a Kobe Bryant one. These are like 18 feet high, 20 feet high murals. They got Kobe Bryant. They have Young Dolph.
They got Young Dolph?
At first I was like, what the fuck? You got Young Dolph? Yeah, bro. And I even felt a little bit. I'm like, and I still do. I mean,
he's dope.
No, he's gangster, bro. I love Young Dolph, but I was like, damn, bro, we don't even got one raza on this fucking thing. So watch, we got Kobe Bryant, we got Young Dolph, we got Draco the Ruler. And Draco's from LA. He's not from the Valley, but no, I get it. And then we got, I want to say, was that white dude that OD'd? Was it on his plane? He was like a major DJ or major.
Travis Barker's homie.
Yes.
The DJ. What was his name?
Yes. It was very short. Dang. Look it up. Hold up. Let's see if.
Yeah. Maybe the chat. Let
the chat. Chris is the strip club. Man, Big Chris, the handsome face of American Cholo. Oh, as a matter of fact, that reminds me. Let me give some shout outs for some Cash App donations from you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the ones that keep the lights on, man. So I'll go through the first two. Is it Marlene? Appreciate that. What's up, Chris?
I got it. DJ AM.
DJ, yeah, that's who's there. So I would love to see in the Tagger world over there, Hamlin and Lancashire, bro. You got those big old murals right there. The same artist did them. I would love for him in the city of North Hollywood to do a mural of Pauly, bro, right there on that place.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, he deserves it. Dude. Like, come on, that guy's a fucking. He's really an angel of the City of Angels. He really was, bro. He really was, man. But back to paying bills. Marlene, appreciate the super chat. Harsh Time Mexican, appreciate the super chat. And this guy, I don't know if I should appreciate this. You know how you can leave a note? All these people say, Gill, appreciate you, man. Hey, man, you're doing a great job, you know.
Yeah.
You know what this guy did, Chris? He gave us a super chat, bro. Cisneros. You know you know what the title was? Not the title. What do they say? The note. The note of why he gave a super chat?
Why?
And this might be coming up in our trial, Chris. Sexual favors.
Whoa.
this SOB.
Whoa.
Hey, Chris, what you been doing at night, bro? Hey, but appreciate you, Chris. Hey, but if I'm doing a sexual favor or you're doing, and it's only $5, bro, we some cheap whores, bro.
I was gonna say, speaking of Deja Vu, Club Deja Vu.
You gotta put some quarters for the glass to go up. It goes down on you, baby. Like, hey, where'd you go, girl? Where'd you go? You better drop some more coins in here, baby. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Hey, so I want to ask you guys, how's the sound right now? Because me and Chris have been having a little bit of issues with sound, dude, and we're trying to figure out. I told Chris it's got to be in the red like that, but he said, no, Gil, it's going to sound too loud. It's going to be clipping. I don't think it's clipping. I think it's sounding better right now.
Yeah, let us know if it sounds like it's clipping, like it's distorted.
Yes, yeah, because we got everybody here. It's that last one, and it had to be the filters we had in there, huh?
Yeah.
We had like 3 or 4 different filters. This time we got 2. All we got is...
Do you have the master compressor on?
No. They said you could put it on. I think we might have to when everybody's here screaming in there. But this one's supposedly take care of the whole thing. They said you could put it, but sometimes they said if you start getting too loud, what it does instead of clipping, it distorts your sound. Where you'll sound different.
Okay.
Is what it is. So we'll try this one. I think it's John Dolph, Mac Miller. Oh, that's who it was. Yeah, it was Mac Miller.
Okay. I was going to say people, I don't know people knew DJ AM like that.
No, but no, they did, bro. That's the one that was the one that passed away when he was real young. Suicide or no?
No, he died in a plane crash. You're talking about Mac Miller's the one who he overdosed, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He overdosed on a plane. That's what it was. That was what I was saying. Not in the plane crash? Maybe.
No, DJ AM was like plane crash.
Oh, okay. No, this guy died like I think OD'd somewhere. Yes, Mac Miller. So that's what they have on there. They got Mac Miller. Who else do they say? Young Dolph, Mac Miller, and Draco and Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
So it's like give us some raza here, homie. I was thinking, and Noor, I would think Paulie's Project. One day I drive by there because it's close to my house, right? And I'm like, damn, what the hell, a Gilly here? Then I thought about it after. I said, no, Gilly doesn't want to be here. This is all the people that passed away.
Right.
Gilly does not want to be there, bro. Not right now. Not yet, bro. Not yet. We got things to do, Chris. We got things to do, man.
Do you remember right across the street where that Wells Fargo Tower is? We were talking about taking that over.
Yes.
And putting a mural.
Oh my God! Imagine that, bro.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
Imagine that.
Where the movie theater closed.
The movie theater's at that big old. Yeah, they used to have a. What's the name? A big old. I don't know if it was a mural or they had a big old. I think it was one of those banners you can put down of Bo Jackson there. Way back in the days, bro.
Was he from LA?
Yeah, he's from the Raiders.
No, but okay. But he played on the Raiders.
Yeah, he played on the Raiders. Yeah, he played on the Raiders.
Was he from LA?
I don't think he was from LA.
Okay.
But I know he came here and played, and as soon as he played, he was the biggest thing in football at the time. Mm-hmm. So they had a big old fucking thing coming down that hole.
Wasn't he a two-sport guy? Bo Jackson?
Yeah, baseball too. He's a beast, bro.
Man,
he
back in the day.
That's gangster, right?
Yeah.
That's gangster. Yeah, and it wasn't where he's a two-sports guy and the other sport he plays half-ass, bro. The son of a bitch played both like a straight beast, bro. Today, if there was a Bo Jackson, he'd be beyond super rich, bro.
Oh yeah, a baseball contract and a football contract,
and being able to fulfill both.
Yeah,
you got to be on the grind, bro. Yeah. So I got a football game, but they kind of end at the same time, right?
Yeah, there was.
Do they overlap at all?
There's a 30 for 30. They do.
In October?
Yeah, in October.
Yeah, so imagine you got the World Series if you're that much, and then you got some football games. What are you doing?
You got to choose. But I mean, that would be the regular season, though, right? For football.
Yeah, that would be.
So you just miss a regular season game.
I would think that any sports teams right now would love something like that, and they would embrace the hell out of it, bro. Because if you went over there, you don't think so?
No, because you'd be cutting it short.
What do you mean?
Because you can't commit to two sports.
Well,
you really can't commit to two sports. Because all right, so. I played a little clip. There's a 30 for 30 right now. I believe it's on Hulu where they talk about Deion Sanders and his controversy for doing the same thing, right? Playing the two sports. And he was saying that his contract went all the way up until October. And then after October, it was up. He was a football player. And
oh, shit.
So he caught some shit. I guess we can. It's past 5 minutes. He caught some shit from fans because his team went to the playoffs and he wasn't playing some of those games. And they didn't understand how the contracts worked.
Oh, shit. So then he started, yeah. You're right. Maybe you would have to own both teams. Well, it would be it would be like the owners of the Dodgers. They own the Lakers and they own the Dodgers. So imagine if you have one player and you could do a duel.
Wow.
Because then you as the owner, then you pick what game he's going to go to.
Yeah, but the thing is, all right, so not to get too much on a sports tangent, but if you don't have the offseason to rest and you're just playing another sport full blast,
you're gonna blow.
You're gonna burn out way sooner.
Of course, but that's why you make the contract. You still make it large, but you probably cut it short. Like, hey, dude, this is a 3-year contract for X amount. That's pretty fucking good money for everybody. In other words, like some people, imagine if you can max out your contract in 3 years, guaranteed. With big money, not as big as you doing a 10 or 15-year contract, but enough big money that after that, if you want to retire, I'm gone, bro. I'm good. I got big money, and I got fucking residuals, and I got all shit coming in. You don't think so?
I mean, I would say why not? But I think there's so many players who are just dedicated to playing baseball.
Yeah.
They wouldn't need to.
You know what I think though? It does have that type of like longevity. Is an NFL. There's people that they know the longevity is not that long, and if you do play, the longer you play, the more fucked up you can become.
Well, it's a contact sport.
Yeah, well, I've seen which was that guy? I seen him. He was a big guy. He was a linebacker or a lineman, and he retired after I think like 3 years. He said, "I made X amount of money. I made like a real short. He's like now he's like I live." Big ranch, fucking. I've got these businesses. He's like, I wasn't gonna stay there. And he's like, dude, you're a prime guy. You could have gone to You know, you could have been a huge. He's like, no, I want to be able to see my grandkids when I get older. He's absolutely right. Because, I mean, nowadays, bro, you're seeing the impact of the game. They're protecting the heck out of the quarterback, but everybody else is.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, shit. All right, what's going on over here today, Chris? Let's see what's going on. What's up, Shy Boy? I got to hit you up, homie. Pa que vengas, carnal. Pa que vengas. I need to have Shy Boy. I got a nice little interview. Man, what else we got going on? Hey, so I've got one on. Let's see what we got, Chris. Oh, first, let's give some shout out to our sponsors, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this. Feels like a Friday to me, dude.
I mean, it was a Friday on the streets.
It's a Friday. It was, huh?
Yeah.
It was, right?
Bedlam. It was crazy out there.
Why? There was traffic everywhere?
You should have seen. I went to the Starbucks right next to the grocery store. People were driving like it was Armageddon.
Everybody's trying to go to the market or what?
Yeah, they were flying through the parking lot. The streets were just flooded, bro. It was crazy. Even on the way here, someone right behind me got in an accident.
Everybody's in a rush right now, bro.
Right behind me.
Everybody's trying to get the meat. Everybody's trying to get this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, tomorrow I'm going to go in the morning shopping, 8 in the morning. Like, nobody's there. You go in there real quick, get your... No, Chris, I've done it every year, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know better than me. I'm sleeping at 8. Oh.
Maybe 8:30, maybe 8:30. All right, Chris, let's here we go. We got one for... So I can actually read that. From SoCal Tattoo, 6000 Reseda Boulevard, Unit M, Tarzana, California. Hit up SoCal Tattoos for all your tattoo needs. That's where Big Droops is at. That's where the Syndicate Cannabis Store is at. And also hit up Rockstar Plumbing Company, Chatsworth, California, 818-814-3044. Hit them up, even if you just need a quote. Support our sponsors. You know, that way you're supporting us. Keep the lights on over here, man. I appreciate you guys, and let's keep going, Chris.
All right. Tell them AC sent you.
Yeah, for
American
sure.
CHOLO sent you.
There you go, Chris. There you go.
And I hit up the Dave's Quick Lube the other day.
Oh, good. That's
Just
right.
randomly needed my oil change. That was the quickest oil change ever. They destroy Jiffy Lube.
I'm trying to tell you.
They gave me an oil change in 10 minutes.
You didn't tell American CHOLO sent you, did you?
I didn't.
Oh, you're supposed to tell them you get a free air freshener.
Really?
Yeah.
I should have told them.
Drive back again and say, hey, man, just got my oil change, man. American CHOLO sent me. They'll be happy. They'll be happy to hear it.
All right. But I was in and out, no wait, 10 minutes.
Yeah, that place is
It was
good,
ridiculous.
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's reasonable. Mm-hmm. It is. I was like, wait a minute. I was going to Jiffy Lube. I will never go to Jiffy Lube again, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, Jiffy's out.
Jiffy's Lube is like a Beverly Hills of it, and then you get all the pressure of, hey, can I change this? Hey, over here it's like, nah, bro, you're going for an oil change, and that's it.
Yeah, they don't inspect the car.
There's no upsell.
Like that, trying to upsell you.
You're going there for an oil change, bro, and you're gonna get it, and you get a good deal. And when you guys go there, I don't know if do we have it up here? Their logo. I don't know if we wrote it down.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, it's a commercial.
It's all right. Go ahead, play the commercial.
Run it?
Yeah, play the commercial, Chris. Play the commercial.
Let's run it.
Trying to give back to the community. So yeah, you guys go support these sponsors, bro. Like if you're in the Valley, you're in the West Valley, SoCal Tattoos, that's right there in Tarzana, homeboy. And on Fridays you get the free meal if all you gotta spend is $10 at the Syndicate. That's cheap.
Yeah. You get was it burger and fries?
Yeah, from the what is it called? The Shack or one of the it's one of those gourmet hamburger places.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's a deal.
The lunch truck. Yeah, you get one of those gourmet hamburger, French fries, and a drink.
Amazing.
For spending $10, you can buy a joint for $10 if you really want some high end joint.
Yeah.
Go there, get a joint, and you chill, smoke it, and then you get a free meal, bro. Come on, you can't beat that, bro. All right, you got it, Chris?
I got it.
All right, let's see what we got. If you're the type of person that goes to, all these quick oil change places that, are 5-10 minutes, whatever it is, one thing you've probably noticed is that the prices have gone up and up and up and up. One of my boys started looking around, and lo and behold, in the city of North Hollywood, that's the one right there, man. Dave's Quick Lube, man. I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm going to drop them off a bunch of these air fresheners, right? And the address is 10441 Magnolia Boulevard, North Hollywood. It is on Magnolia by Cahuenga, closer to there's a car wash there. It's going towards Burbank Boulevard, but that's the one, bro. Dave's Quick Lube on Magnolia. great prices. Very quick. It's a corner spot. It looks like a house that was made into that, but it's been there forever. It's been family owned for over 27 years, I believe it is. But if you're in North Hollywood, Sun Valley, Burbank, the East Valley area, and you're looking for a quick, inexpensive oil change, you're gonna go to Dave's Quick Lube in North Hollywood. Tell them American Cholo sent you, and you're gonna get one of these, homie. If you tell them American Cholo sent you, you will get a free air freshener, but make sure to tell them American Cholo sent you. And, all right, Chris, so
and we're back.
You got to go back over there. You got to go back.
To get that air freshener?
Yes. You got to go back because you got to go show the guy that, hey, dude, we're sending people over there.
Okay.
You got to go back and, hey, I'm sorry, I came here last week. I forgot to tell you, American Cholo sent me. Can I get my air freshener? And I guarantee you that we get a big smile, like, oh heck yeah, for sure.
Okay.
He said somebody went in there with a tow truck driver. He said he went in there. He said he only got like 1 or 2 people, and then the tow truck driver, yeah, American Cholo said. He's like, I got to talking to the guy so much, like I forgot to give him the air freshener. So if you're that tow truck driver that went to Joe's Jiffy Lube over there,
Dave's
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Joe's Smog Checks, another place we're gonna get. Dave's
Quick Lube.
Quick Lube. Go out there and get your air freshener, bro. Get your air freshener. All right, Chris. So let's play this one. I got a co-producer. This one is from Bruno. He's our co-producer. This one I emailed it to you. Go to the Ice Block app. I've been wanting to talk about this. I just keep forgetting, bro. And play the video for us.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, I haven't. I've heard of it. I've seen news outlets speak about it. They're investigating the guy, all kind of stuff. They're saying that he's putting ICE agents in harm's way, yada, yada, yada. I haven't quite even investigated what it is, but I guess this is a pretty damn good clip of what exactly it is. And Mr. Bruno sent it to me. So is he co-producer on this one? Or is he,
yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely. I'll put it right here.
All right, let's rock and roll. That fool said 805 for life, homeboy. Oxnard us up. Es todo, cabrón. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Let's rock and roll. I haven't seen it myself.
When I saw what was happening in this country, I wanted to do something to fight back.
Joshua Aaron developed Ice Block. It's a free, crowdsourced app that alerts users when immigration and customs enforcement agents are spotted within a 5-mile radius of their location.
Will you just sort of explain what Ice Block is and how it works?
Sure. So imagine if you're walking down the street and a notification comes up on your device that says ICE has been spotted 4 blocks ahead. Instead of continuing down that path, you can turn left or turn around and avoid the situation altogether.
Aaron grew up Jewish and has a background in tech, music, and activism. He says he sees parallels between the Trump administration's immigration crackdown and Germany.
We're literally watching history repeat itself. And so I thought, what if there was an early warning system? And that's what became Ice Block.
I'm looking at LA now. I'm seeing one in East Hollywood. And then as I zoom out, it's showing me a few others.
One of the core principles of the design of this app is 100% anonymity for our user base. As of today, we have 20,000 users. We're hoping to grow that 10 or 100 times, of course. But there is no sign-up process. There is no user data collected. There's no user data even captured by our app.
Do you have a way of verifying the accuracy of the reports that people are making on the platform?
We don't, but what we've done is put some safeguards in place so that people can't, for lack of a better word, spam the database. Every reported sighting is deleted in 4 hours' time, as you can only report within a 5-mile radius of your own location. Beyond that, we have a 5-minute limit. So when you report a sighting, you can't report another one for 5 minutes.
ICE did not respond to CNN's request for comment regarding the app or Aaron's characterization of the agency's activity prior to the story's publication. On Monday, ICE Acting Director Todd Lyons released a statement strongly criticizing CNN's report and saying that ICE Block, quote, basically paints a target on federal law enforcement officers' backs, and that officers and agents are already facing a 500% increase in assaults.
Something that's interesting that's on here too, it says, please note that the use of this app is for information and notification purposes only. It is not to be used for the purposes of inciting violence or interfering with law enforcement. How important is that piece to you?
The app was designed to inform, not obstruct. It's important to remind people that let's report the sightings, let's get people away from those areas so they can protect themselves and their communities, but let's not obstruct what's happening right now.
All right. What do you think, Chris?
I think it's a brilliant idea. I don't know how long it's going to last.
You think they're going to try to take it down?
Oh, yeah, because it's federal, right?
Yeah, but
he might even get a couple of lawsuits. But the good thing is because if it's on Apple's platform, it's going to be harder to take down.
Yeah, they try to paint the guy as they made it seem, without me ever watching this or knowing exactly what the app was, they made it seem like the guy is doxing ICE agents, doxing. It's not doxing you; it's letting people know. It's no different to me than a DUI checkpoint. A DUI checkpoint, they have to, by law, tell you like 48 hours in advance. I don't know if you knew this.
No, I didn't know.
You have to, or look it up. I might be full of shit, Chris. look up what the DUI checkpoint process is. From what I know is they have to even put it in the newspaper, and that's how people know ahead of it. There will be a DUI checkpoint today, Friday on Van Owen and so from this to this time. They have to give it to you in advance and they also have to give you an option because people went to court over this. They have to give you an option to turn away from the DUI or be able to make a U-turn or get out of it if you're like going towards it, right? Without having the cops chase you. So to me, this is no different. What does it say?
It says it's true. The police should provide advanced public notification of upcoming checkpoints, typically through local media.
There you go. Yeah. So they have to put a DUI checkpoint, like, I don't know if it's 48 hours or 75, like 3 days before it happens, and they got to give you where it's going to be at. And they have apps for that. They have apps that have DUI checkpoints because by law, they got to let you know. In other words, if I don't want to go to this checkpoint, bro, I can go around. Mm-hmm. What's the difference with this? Same thing. I don't want to deal with ICE. I don't want to go. Even I'm a citizen and I see how they're harassing everybody. I don't want to go and deal with these guys. I'm going to get pissed off or whatever it is. So you should give the public a right because that's where I see these guys are crossing the line. They're acting like victims. Don't look at you guys. Fool, you are military down. You're looking like you're looking like some shit out of Narcos, the movie. Like, get your shit, get inside. Who are you? Pretty much. Don't worry about it. We're the feds and we can do what we want. No. The whole thing of America was not letting the feds just do what they want. And everybody thinks, because it's them. All right. The feds are going to continue to get more and more cockier, bro, because no, they're tripping. The way they're picking up people, how they're picking up people, it's just no holds bar. We can pick you up. It seems like there's no constitutional rights. And the thing is, you're not a citizen. Nah, bro. It's a slippery slope, bro. And if you just let it keep happening, it's going to be no one on our side, man. The DUI checkpoints are listed on city websites ahead of time. Yeah, they have to. They have to sit there and say, all right, we're having it this time. So I don't know. I hope his app doesn't get taken down. I heard the feds are investigating him already, that he had some kind of goal fund going or something for attorney fees.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say they're gonna come after him hard.
Oh yeah, they're gonna look at everything. That fool better have a clean slate right now. They're looking at all his history website. That's true.
Oh yeah, Trump's got a bullseye on him.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, and he did talk about him.
So yeah, anything that is in his past, traffic tickets, whatever, they're gonna come down on him.
They're looking to sue him as well. So if not, what they do, they'll sue you and try to break you that way. Mm-hmm. Jeez.
See if you can afford the fees.
Jeez, bro. You got bamboozled. You voted for this. Laugh my ass. Well, you can keep laughing. We're all on the same boat, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't change anything.
You can laugh. I can laugh. We're all still in the same boat, bro. It is what it is. But no, I didn't vote for this, fool. I didn't. I mean, these are facts. Didn't sell it like this, and now what he's doing, I mean, Jesus, bro. Sold it as, it was, the criminals this. Sold it as, we don't need no more of a national debt. That we're too much in debt.
Oh, yeah.
We're giving money to all these countries.
That was a 180.
That was a 180.
No more wars.
No more wars.
That was a 180.
All those big promises, bro. And it's crazy. There's a good chunk of people that voted for him that have turned. I would say Tucker's one of those. I would say Joe Rogan's one of them. I would say Candace Owens is one of them. And there's a few more out there that are like, nah, dude, you're tripping. Like, all the things you promised, you're going this way. But the majority of the party is just...
Yeah.
They're not even...
They want to keep their jobs.
That's all. They're dirtbags, huh?
Yeah.
As long as they keep... What are they...
That's like every corporation ever. There's always going to be people who are sucking up because they get...
Even Congress, huh? They're just
they're
just like regular employees.
Because like, how can all of them be millionaires and they make $170,000 a year their salary?
Yeah, they make about... I think they make like...
Something like that?
No, that's in L.A. The city council, I think, makes about $180. I want to say the Congress make like 220. I think they give something a little raise. Look it up.
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up, Chris. Look it up.
Yeah, but it's like they're worth like 17 million. Some of them 17, 170 something. All right, let me look it up. All
right.
We want to give the people the facts.
That's right, Chris. That's right. And we need to find a word of the day today too.
Senators make.
I like that last time.
174,000.
Is it what Congress want to make?
Senators in the U.S. Yep.
How about Congress?
That is. Are you talking about the House of Representatives?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, no, the Senate's Senate. No, Congress is the House of Reps. No. No. Yes.
Congress is everything.
I thought Congress. Right? I thought Congress was like the representatives, and then the Senate is the Senate.
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up, Chris. We're keeping ourselves factual over here, bro.
I love it. What is Congress? Yep.
House of Reps, right?
No, it's both.
Oh, so it's
Congress is everything.
Oh, Congress is the whole shebang, and that's
House of Representatives and
500 and what, 35 or something?
Yes.
535? Mm-hmm. No, yeah, it's 500. It's 100 senators and 435
House members.
House members. House members. Okay, but Congress, when they say it's the whole shebang.
Congress is everything.
There you go, bro. We're learning something. I love it.
And so they make 174.
Yeah, but look up this. This is a perfect example. Look up how much the bartenderess is worth nowadays.
The bartenderess?
Yes. AOC, bro. AOC was a bartenderess from Brooklyn, ran on, Hope and this and all that. She's still very popular in her district. But she was a bartender. So let's see how much she's worth now. Making $170,000 a month or a year.
Oh, well. Okay, so it says that, according to AI, that her estimated net worth is less than $500,000, and she emphasizes she's one of the lowest net worth members of Congress, does not trade individual stocks, and has no outside income. Oh,
that's why she doesn't trade stocks.
Right.
Oh, so she's really doing
she's
it.
with Bernie.
Oh, but no, Bernie got big money though. Bernie got big money though.
But not because of trading stocks, but because of his book sales. And his touring.
Oh yeah, he did the book sales too.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
He's supposed to.
Yeah,
he's supposed to.
But he's not making it on some backhanded shady deals and accepting money in briefcases from pharmaceutical companies.
No, they would have exposed him already.
Yeah.
They would have exposed Bernie Major, bro. But I mean, he does fly in private jets and does his thing on while he's talking about the environment.
I mean, nobody's perfect.
Oh shit.
But I mean, if he. Honestly, you can't take a bus everywhere. It's not like being a musician. Yeah. Like we could take the bus everywhere.
Yeah, but if you're campaigning now, we got to make it clean. People shouldn't drive these cars. Well, then you shouldn't let jet stay and do a Zoom, bro. If you really care that much about
a Zoom.
Hey, bro, if you really cared that much about the environment, it's a private jet. It's like it's like this. It's like either you get into a school bus and we all go together, or you get into your Lamborghini.
It's just so that he can get there faster.
So Bernie's coming.
That's all. He's just trying to get there faster.
Bernie's coming into the event with a Lamborghini going. Oh! parking it and then telling you guys should really drive electric cars. And then he peels out again in his Lambo, bro.
Hey, if they made electric jets, I'm sure he'd be on one.
It's tough, bro. Hey, we're all hypocrites, Chris. At one point or another, that is who we are in life, brother. Regardless, at some point or another, and it's like, yeah, well,
nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Chris.
Hopefully, he owns some solar panels.
Yeah. No, Bernie's doing all right. But as far as that ice block app, I don't see anything wrong with that. There was nothing too crazy. They made it seem like, oh my God, bro, this is it. They're showing pictures of ICE agents. They're showing their name. They're telling you where that's how they made it seem.
Oh,
the Republicans.
Are they doing that?
Oh yes, bro. No, those guys are. Look, CNN is helping out Doc's ICE agents. They're promoting a new app that are showing you where the ICE agents are. Therefore, putting their lives in danger. They already have a 500% increase in violent confrontations.
Yeah.
They're running that game, but they're also not telling you that they're running up on people like if it was fucking training day, bro, and they're running up on gangbangers.
Yeah. Everybody that's illegal is apparently
super gangster.
Super gangster.
An MS-13 or a Tren de Agua. Everybody they're running up is one of those, bro. Mm-hmm. And they have a warrant for everybody.
Exactly. And most of these people are unarmed.
Yeah, that warrant. It's just a warrant, and it shows a Mexican guy there that says warrant.
He's got a sombrero on.
And they have
this is you, right?
They have a little sheet they can put down, like with hair, with no hair, looking like a Home Depot guy, looking at Cholo. Look, we have a warrant for this guy. They can make him whatever they want, bro. But it seems to be, when I say Mexican, I mean full Latinos, homie. So don't get your panties in a bunch, bro. But yeah, that's what it is right now. Did you see the Haitians?
No.
Oh, the Haitians are with the business, bro. We got to find that video. Chris. Look up YouTube, Haitians ICE. Salute to American Joel from Arizona. What's going on, players?
AC.
Said need to be called on their bullshit. Call me on my bullshit, fool. Call me on my bullshit, these guys. But you guys call us in the bullshit, but only in the comment section. Hey. Shout out to Visalia. What's up, Chris?
Oh, I was going to say that if he just would have listened to me.
Who?
You.
Why?
Because I told you what Trump was all about from the very beginning.
You did.
So he had somebody on the inside tell him he just wouldn't listen. That's it. But he has a good, somebody good in his ear at least. Good advice.
Who, you? Yeah. No, but that's Monday morning quarterbacking, Chris, because we forgot what we were going up against six months ago, bro. No, with 6 months. No, but
that's why I refused to vote, because I said both of them were trash.
But that's easy, bro.
They were terrible candidates.
Hey, I could
just vote locally. Just vote locally. Stay out of the national.
Yeah. So what? So you can say, "Oh, I stayed out of it." That makes you feel better.
Yeah.
So you don't think we would have been better?
Why would you put your support behind that guy?
I had to, bro. I needed closed borders, bro. I needed law and order back. We got
this. Is what you needed.
Huh?
I was gonna say, this is what you needed.
No, this is not. No. But this is overboard, bro. It's like you hired a supervisor and then he became crazy. Like,
no, he did not become crazy. He was always crazy. This is what people were trying to say. He does not like minorities at all. Like, don't get it twisted. I don't know why people were just jumping on his side. Like, he's gonna save America. I was like, no, he's gonna save white America. What are you doing? Anyway, sorry guys. Sorry about that.
Hey, I love it. Chris is AC's conscience. Yes. We work very well together. Like before we even started this, I'm like, Chris, get the podcast going already, because me and Chris would just shoot the shit like this all day, bro. Even if we're just working on something, we'll go back and forth. But yeah, I get it, Chris. I get it. But it's easy to say, man, I would have picked this guy in the draft when it was like, all right, it's draft time. Who you picking? Oh, I'm not picking nobody. It's draft time. You got to pick somebody. You don't always get the Tom Brady, bro.
Oh yeah.
You don't always get the Tom Brady.
Definitely didn't get Tom Brady.
we got Redneck Bill shit. All these motherfuckers gotta go.
Yes.
Oh Jesus.
What is that? If you ain't white, you ain't right.
Yeah. Right now, if you ain't white. Yeah, right now, if you ain't white. Hey, no, but the brothers ain't doing too bad into this, bro. The brothers ain't doing too bad at all. No, I seen some brothers, they're happy, bro. They're like, oh hell yeah, get these motherfuckers out of here. Our jobs are coming back. I've seen one guy. I don't know how true it is yet. It's an African American guy. That's what they're saying it is. That's a real estate agent out here in LA, and he's walking up to these guys on TikTok and telling them, hey, no, they're over here. He's like, where? Well, first they see them grab somebody. He's like, oh, good, grab him, get him out of here. He's telling them, Go 2 blocks, you hit the light, and then you go 2 blocks, you go to the right. There's a park. They're all in there. And the ICE guys, where? And they're going over here where this guy's telling them. So there's some people that are happy about it, Chris. The brothers are looking at the essays right now and say, "Welcome to being black."
but in a good way, because it's waking you guys up.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean?
Like I don't
now,
take it in a bad
you're
way.
getting racial profiled. You're having to rise up politically. All of these things, even though it hurts right now, it's a good thing.
You're being tested.
Exactly.
You're being tested.
Because, having leaders and having, political representation and having people give a shit about your race is important.
But you hear the phone calls that we get, and we get a lot of raza that, who cares? We don't want to be like the blacks. We don't want to. You want empathy, bro.
You just want to stand up for yours. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, you're going to get run over.
And that's what's going on right now. Right now, they're running over, bro. We'll see. Hit Hard Inc. member for 47 months. Boss, that's what's good, homeboy. Saludos, Big Gill and Chris. I said mine as always and love what you guys are doing over at American Cholo Podcast. The Gill and Chris Show 100. There you go. Yeah, of course, man. Today was chilling at home. I told my wife, you know what? I'm going to hit up Chris right now. If he can come in, we're going to do this right now. It wasn't even scheduled. That's usually the best parties. And Chris was available, so we're here rocking and rolling, bro. What you got?
I like that.
What'd you say, Chris?
He said, Elijah Sir, 1990 said, yes, Chris, we learned our lesson. Now make it stop.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. We got 4 more, 3.5 more years of this?
Yeah, we got 3 more years of this, Chris. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, it's better than the alternative, which is like, sometimes somebody gets in like this, they're in there for life. A lot of people have. Netanyahu's been in
Netanyahu never gone nowhere.
30 years.
Yeah, because if he leaves, he's going to go to prison.
And think about Putin. They're supposed to be a free republic. And don't come after me, KGB.
Sure.
I'm just stating the facts.
Yeah.
That, he's been in business for generations too.
Trompito might try that one, though, bro. Now,
he's going to try it.
Now I'm looking at this fool like, man, this fool's really... But you know what I will say, though? Can you give me one of those, the waters, Chris, please?
Yeah.
You know what I will say, though? When it comes to fucking Trompito's crazy ass... Hold on. Let me get a water real quick. Thank you very much. Hold on. I lost my train of thought on that one after I asked for the water. Oh. I got it almost. Yeah, I do got it. What I will say with Trompito is he has... open the veil, open the whole secrecy on politics as far as this. Look how much a sitting president can get done if he really wanted to get something done, bro. Look how much. So the same Democratic presidents that said, we'll give you a immigration bill, they could have done all kind of stuff federally and said, all right, dude, I am making a mandate. We have to pass immigration policy. Whoop-de-whoop-whoop. I'm making a mandate. I could close the borders. I can do all this. Because they were saying, what's the name was going to pass a new law to close the borders. This wouldn't pass no laws to close that border. No. So that will tell you that if a president wants to come in here and really make some change, he can. He can, bro.
Mm-hmm. Or she.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens. It was close to being Hillary for a second.
Oh, Hillary would have got it, but Hillary was just too cocky. She let her balls hang way too low, bro.
Nah, she wasn't charismatic enough. You gotta be able to sell it.
And the laugh.
And he's not.
The laugh, bro.
Trump is a salesman, natural born. He wrote the book on selling.
Now I see all this dirtbag got all his deals, bro.
Yeah. That's why they loved him on The Apprentice, because he's a salesman.
I know this one guy at work, right? He knows one of his buddies knows Trump personally. Done business with him, right? And he said he had something going on, like maybe when Trump was in office last time. Hey, man, can you call this guy and fucking and this and that? Call this guy. That motherfucker owes me $1.9 million. And I started laughing. I'm like, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
But that's what all those companies do, bro. Before you start closing off the contracts, hey, dude, we're gonna renegotiate this. They think you made a little more. Like, that's what he does. But he sold it, bro. Let's talk about the big beautiful bill, Chris. Look up and see what we can find as far as the pros and the cons.
Some of the measures.
Right? Yeah.
You got it.
Who will be Democrats' next 2028 candidates? I don't think there's anybody. I I believe it or not, I think they're trying out the AOC and Bernie ticket. That's why they were doing the rounds.
I mean, he was just on, what podcast was he on?
Joe Rogan.
Well, oh yeah, and he said he's not going to run again.
Oh, he said he's not going to run?
Yeah, because he's 83.
But he's a good 83.
Oh, here we go again. No, it's just, all right, this is the same thing. This is the same thing I was trying to tell you the last time. Everything that he's voting for is like was it progressive? Well, not even progressivism, but like progression. Like as far as the energy bill, he's like,
who's that?
Trump.
Oh yeah.
Trump's running against clean energy, against anything that's against for the environment or anything. He's like, no, let's take it back to the 70s.
No, he wants to take it back to the 20s,
Oil.
bro. He wants to take it back to the 20s.
Yeah.
He wants to get the motor running.
Exactly.
Hey, that means we'll have a good run. I mean, the grandkids, I don't know, bro. Maybe.
It's ridiculous. We're pulling out of all the, the climate accords.
He pulled out of that one last time.
He cuts all federal subsidies for solar. I think that was part of the bill. Actually.
Oh, that's probably what pissed off Musk too.
Yeah, that was why they started fighting.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but the solar stuff, I've got some to it. I don't know, bro. I'm like, are you?
It's the future. Like seriously, and we're behind because all these countries are getting the majority of their power now. Even China.
Yeah, but I don't think so.
Even China.
No, I don't believe that, Chris.
Yeah, you can. This is the news.
We're gonna look it up, bro. Let's look one thing at a time.
All right. Here we go. Big beautiful bill summary.
Freddie Flores said, "Hey Gill, would you self-deport for $1,500?" Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, at least give me $2K, homie. This was said $1,500.
Somebody put a $1,500 super chat.
Yeah, I'm out of here, bro. Yeah, give me $1,500. You're gonna see me at the airport going back to Honduras.
You just buy a round trip ticket.
Hey, I'm leaving the country, bro.
Pull a Trump. Just go on vacation.
I am not leaving the country, bro. I don't care if I am a naturalized citizen. I might be the first guy.
Oh,
this guy here, we saw his record. He's a sleazeball.
Actually.
Yeah, bro. Right now it's not the time to ruffle feathers in Rome, bro.
Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, we've been listening to your show.
Oh shit, yeah, for sure.
Now you're gonna be on his shit list.
All force for Trompito. Hey, fool, we listen. At the end of the day, we're all gonna survive, bro. It's just like every other presidency. Everybody has their drama. Everybody has this. It's the end of the world. This is gonna happen. We're going to survive. It's going to be 4th of July, bro. We've survived much worse in America. We will survive Donald Trump, bro. We're just at least giving us a platform to talk about it. And we ain't fake about it. We ain't dick riding nobody. We're doing our thing. And when Trompito fucks up, we're going to call it out, fool. Trompito fucked up, man.
Okay, there's a lot. It was a big bill.
Give me the. I need the highlights, Chris.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use ChatGPT to summarize the article that summarizes the bill.
There you go. Give me the highlights, bro.
All right, here we go.
Okay, Pimp. He said thoughts on Alligator Island. I think first of all, these guys just don't give a fuck, bro. They don't because they call it shit like that. Straight up. Think about it. They call it shit like that. They don't give a fuck. Instead of just calling it ICE Detention Center in Florida, they're pressing up.
I told you he's a salesman. It's got a catchy name.
Alligator Island,
doesn't it?
And everybody's talking about it.
Exactly.
He does do that, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's his thing.
He does do that, bro. Jesus, yeah, that's Trompito. I think it's a fucked up name, but I mean, as far as having it, it's a detention center, bro, and they're just trying to use that property. I would prefer having that kind of place and do the tweaker island I've been talking about, Chris, and get to me instead of going after people that are working. You see these guys, rush those fools, take them, give them rehab.
Like a tent city, but for...
Yeah, like Alligator Island. But you're not going to call the homeless place Alligator Homeless Island. Oh, imagine.
And if they try to escape.
if the tweakers try to escape. Gator bait. Hey, imagine that. And you actually open up oh, jeez. You put cameras, you sell it, pay-per-view.
Oh, my God.
Oh, people buy it. Hey, that's where we're headed.
You know people are going to be doing that.
That's where we're headed. Oh,
they're going to try to escape. If they were drug addicts and the drugs were on the other side of the alligators...
do they? Let me see people try to escape.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the people eating.
They face the alligators.
And this administration, instead of running and trying to hide it, they're gonna fucking boast it out there. Well, we told them not to be escaping out of here. This is what could happen to you boys, and they'll say the alligator got them. And that is why we call it Alligator Island. Which one was where we could be at war now? It's just going to be quiet. We can be going on. Just a week ago, the big question was whether we could be at war, but now it's gone quiet. What can be going on? I don't know, bro.
I love ChatGPT.
I think what it is Israel is getting hit pretty hard, and they just said, let's have a ceasefire right now. But what they're doing, they're all regrouping their missiles, getting ready, and we'll see what goes from there. What you got, Chris?
I got it.
All right, let's go.
ChatGPT came through.
That's right.
All right. It's still a lot, so I'm going to reposition the mic.
Yeah, get your
a
money.
little
Come on.
bit. Do some reading.
So this is Mr. Chris reading us off the highlights of the big, beautiful bill.
Switch this over.
Let's go.
All right, so key changes passed in the budget bill. Tax policy. As far as taxes, it permanently extends Trump's 2017 tax cuts for individuals and corporations. Increased standard deductions increases our standard deduction $1,000 for individuals, $2,000 for married couples until 2028. The no tax on tips and overtime provision was put in. And it's phased out for higher earners and it expires in 2028. So the next president can go ahead and eliminate that if they want. It raises state and local tax SALT deduction cap. I don't know what that means. From $10,000 to $40,000 and reverts after 5 years. It has a temporary Social Security deduction for seniors. It's $4,000 for people 65 and over until 2028 again. The Senate version includes a $6,000 deduction for seniors earning $75,000. I think it's less than $75,000. All right, for Medicaid, it adds work requirements for childless, non-disabled adults. 80 hours a month starting December 2026. So that means that you're going to have to get a job if you don't have children and you're not disabled and work at least 20 hours a month. And it requires re-enrollment every 6 months. It's currently annual. It requires more income and residency verification, so it's going to be harder to get into Medicaid. It provides lowers the tax cap from 6% to 3.5%, so that's good. The Senate added a $50 billion rural hospital fund, stricter work rules for parents of children aged 15 and over. And I don't know what CBO is, but it says 12 million may lose their health coverage over a decade. So they're going to trim some of the
CBO
excess.
says that, right? That they're gonna, they're the ones that look it over, the budget office, the congressional budget office.
Budget office. There you go. It says 12 million may lose health coverage over a decade, so it's going to trim a lot of the excess
for the young guys.
Yeah, for people who are maybe in their 20s and.
To me, you know what? I hear that and see that, Chris, but I'm almost to the point now, like, dude, we should in this country have free healthcare, bro. To me, this shouldn't be a question. As much money as we use everywhere and all that, instead of funding wars, instead of funding that, you tell me that all the money we would spend on wars around the world, that we couldn't have free healthcare in America?
Oh, yeah. But we'd have to end those wars.
Good point.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. So
it makes money.
You guys are not getting free healthcare. Hey, go up a little bit, Chris. I saw this comment, which I thought was pretty funny. Right there, Marlene. Every tweaker will be thinking he's Steve Irwin. Rocky, I need to get off this island.
Yes.
Oh, bro. Hey, this is. Imagine if somebody would have told you, or even myself, like 20 years ago, that this would be the political world we live in. I would have never believed it.
Oh, yeah, because it's like a reality TV show now. We're in Trump world.
Hey, but like I've said before, Trumpito at least has people finally interested in politics in one way or another. Because before, a lot of people would give two craps, bro. They just keep going. They hear this bill, they wouldn't even think about it. The national budget and the deficit, nobody thinks about it, bro. And now I think it's the first time in America that you have so many people that are kind of invested, whether they know a lot about it or not. Everybody's kind of got an opinion of it now. Do you think it's changed more?
Or not? I missed it.
Well, no,
I was reading the comments.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you
I
think
thought you were addressing everyone.
Do you think it's changed more, Chris? Like, do you think more people are involved in politics now than it was 5-10 years ago?
Yeah. Because I think, well, one, it's so extreme now that like people, even if you aren't into politics, which like I really wasn't, I was, and then something, the Bush thing happened. He got reelected. I was like, screw this. It doesn't matter what we vote for.
Right.
Whoever the big people want to win is going to win. But like I think now people see that like what the president is capable of,
right?
And we're getting all these bills that affect us at like the everyday level that weren't happening before. Now you see it; it's in your face.
Or you weren't paying attention to it before. If you're uneducated to it, because it's always been happening.
Yeah, you're right.
To some point, it's always been happening. But if you're uneducated about it, just keep going like, I don't know, this is the new rule. Like eventually, hey, you got to get insurance. All right, this is the new rule. Hey, you got to wear your seatbelt. Hey, this is the new rule. Hey, stuff like that, bro.
But I'm talking about like as far as like ICE is going. Where,
this
you're getting
extreme,
guns pointed in your face if you're brown. Like that hasn't happened in a little while.
Yeah,
like this is a direct result of his policy.
Yeah,
now it's like open. As far as racism, it's an open door. You could just do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's open season on Latinos, bro.
Yeah, minorities in general.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. All right, let's open up the phone lines, Chris, and then we're gonna talk about what I got. I got a couple, bro.
What you got? Just one other thing.
Yeah,
the debt ceiling was raised by $5 trillion.
Yeah, that's insane. They would talk so much crap.
Small details.
The debt ceiling. And you know what? Maybe the debt ceiling should be the word of the day, bro.
Debt ceiling.
I'll try to explain it the best I know, and then Chris give us the actual definition of it. A debt ceiling is pretty much when you go to, I don't know, let's say you have a Visa credit card, right? And you max it out. You're about $5,000 right now. But you, as a guy who pays the Visa and owns the Visa, you can say, you know what, man. Let's get together. Hey, guys, the company, we want to get more. We talk to Visa, this and that. And we say, hey, we owe you $5,000 right now. Let's give me another $3,000 credit. And then there's different parties, Democrats, Republican. No, we don't need that. We should stay into our budget. No. The Democrats raise the debt ceiling, a few trillion. So then Republicans are talking shit. Why would you guys raise that? That's going to be our grandkids paying for that. You shouldn't raise the debt ceiling. And then here comes Donald Trump and says, hey, we need this. This is my budget. Hey, your thing's going to raise the debt ceiling another $5,000. In other words, he's raising that debt ceiling because he knows he's going to go into it.
Yep.
Because if he doesn't raise that debt ceiling with his new budget, he's going to eventually go into it. The government will stop. They would not have enough money. Their budget does not add up.
And then we'd have a government shutdown.
But what people don't understand is that debt ceiling, they'll keep giving it to you, bro. It's like a credit card. How much you want? But all right, but your APR is going. Your credit line in America, I think we're down one notch. We used to be
our credit rating.
Yeah, our credit rating used to be
we're
prime. Yeah, with
not
this
anymore.
It's gonna go down. So
our credit score is going in the trash because we're borrowing so much.
Your money's not gonna be worth anything, and that's what he did with this. And eventually it's gonna. I would think it's gonna have to raise inflation. Because we owe money, bro. So what?
Well, because it's not being directly given to people.
Yeah, but
like
your money is still part of the whole global entity. So if most countries say, "Nah, dude, you guys owe all kind of money over here. Your credit's even lower," that means your money's not worth as much anymore, because your standing is no longer well, which will affect everybody else. And so eventually, I think inflation is just pretty much a raise in taxes because your money's just not prime A, bro. You owe too much money. And eventually we'll get to a point where we'll go to war. And it'll probably be with China because China holds a lot of our debt, even though they have their own.
Yeah.
We'll go to war and then try to reset
They know how to save their money. And we don't.
No, look up China's, let's see, debt ratio. I'm curious for this one. Jorge Lujan Sr., $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Playboy. Look up China's debt, dude. Griso. That's China. They had a lot of people over there, bro. That's ChatGPT, bro.
This is
China owns the world.
It's complicated because we're getting into world finance now.
Yeah, but like,
so I'm getting like two different.
Just ask: does China have national debt? If so, how much?
Oh no, they do.
Or how about just what is China's national debt?
Okay. So, because they're breaking it down into like different sectors. So it says the government debt to GDP.
Yes.
Right? Their central national government debt stands at roughly 25.6% of GDP as of December 2024.
Okay. So that means 25% of all the money they're bringing in, they're paying to the debt, which is not too bad.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, in comparison to what? Let's see about U.S.
Yeah. Let's see that. Compare apples to apples, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Make sure these chats are flowing too.
What happened?
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
here we go. You listen to this, people.
Our government debt ratio to GDP 124%. So we're borrowing more money than we make.
And that's why they raise the national debt.
124%.
And that is the fucking scary part right there. And people don't know that, bro.
Wow.
That's insane, right?
Yeah.
That's insane. Well, that's what I'm saying. All they did was let's raise the credit card credit more. First being $1 trillion in debt was unheard of. I remember when that happened, when that went over. Like, what? America for the first time in history is gonna be $1 trillion in debt, and everybody. But these SOBs don't give a shit because the majority of these guys who are billionaires, and this goes both left and right. The ones that are billionaires, they're making money either way, bro.
Yeah.
They're making money either way. You don't see that much pushback from billionaires having the tax break, and their families will be rich. This shit will go under, and it's time to buy.
Oh yeah.
You know,
the rich are going to stay rich. They always
rich are
do.
gonna stay rich, bro. Jesus, that's 100. So in other words, if I'm making, let's say I'm making $10,000 a month, right? I'm making $10,000 a month, but my credit card payments alone are about $15,000 a month to $12,000 a month. It's pretty much what it is. My credit card debt is $12,000. Yeah,
$12,400.
$12,400.
Your credit card payments.
My credit card payments, and I only make $10,000. And right now he just gave tax breaks to these guys, and fucking we're gonna make it more.
We started borrowing more. We raised our debt ceiling,
and that's why I say inflation will kick in more because our money's not gonna be worth it, bro. Like, so every time we started raising the debt ceiling, that go higher. Oh Jesus, bro. Yeah. Enjoy what you got, people. Enjoy.
And it's interesting because he ran on no more debt. We're gonna cut the government. And so they fired a bunch of people. Right from Doge, right from the government.
Yeah, for sure.
They fired a bunch of people to the fact that like planes are crashing out of the sky, and Newark Airport, they couldn't even run. They had to close down operation and ground a bunch of flights because they fired so many people. And then Trump goes ahead and he creates a big, beautiful bill and
gives tax breaks
to billionaires and just raises the national debt. And adds $3.3 trillion.
I told you not to vote for that guy, Chris. I told you not to vote for that guy, Chris. I told you time and time again, Chris. Do not vote for that guy, bro. Do not vote for that guy. And let's put the phone number up there.
All right,
let me hopefully get some haters over here, man. Come on.
Do you have the phone over on your side?
Oh, yeah, I do, Chris. Here you go.
Ooh, let's do it.
We connected? Yeah, we are connected. That's some music. Here you go, buddy. He wants to counter it with tariffs. Yeah, you're not gonna. I don't think so, bro. But because you're still raising the debt. So in other words, I could understand. I would support pretty much any bill as long as you're not raising it. That $5 trillion. That's a huge amount, bro. And they think they want to make. You know how they believe they're gonna make it back? And this is their strategy: growth. That they're gonna grow work much larger.
Yeah.
But these idiots are shooting themselves in the foot. They're deporting everybody who works.
Well, and they have a provision as far as AI is concerned where like individual states can't challenge AI at all. It has to be done at the federal level.
Is that what it is?
So the federal government's the only people who can rule. So like if the states wanted to be like, oh, you can't, have people like they had in the early beginnings, they had this thing where you could do suicide. If you say, I want to kill myself, it'll show you how.
Oh, Jesus.
And so some states were like, no, you can't do that.
And the Fed's going to have the last word.
Exactly. So they can't make any changes at the state level.
Hotline.
Yes, sir. What's going on? What's going on, Gill? Saludos in the ATL, bro.
What's going on, homeboy? How we doing? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Oh, shit. This is Tony. Tony out here in the ATL.
Oh, that's right. Tony from Atlanta, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Chris. What's going on, Tony?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, showing love, first of all. Hey, big up to everything you're doing, the platform you're putting on and everything, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, for sure. But, hey, pinche Trump ahora sí que nos las aplicó a todos, yo. Bueno, a mucha raza and everything, man. Not gonna lie.
Facts, bro. Facts. I mean, that's... I've been saying it. A lot of people have been saying it, but at least we're honest about it, bro. I mean, we're not going to sit here and just dick ride. Oh, yeah. No chingues, way. But this is... let's see what happens at the end of this. If I think the only way he could bring this back, where he'll still get the support, will be if he passes some type of immigration bill. And at this point, I think this is the only crazy SOB that would be able to do it.
Yeah, honestly. Because, it's like I be telling people, it's fucked up and everything, but things, sadly, as it sounds, it could only get worse before it get better, but there's only so far he could push it before, all this pressure got to be applied the other way. And it's going to happen, you know what I mean? It's just a matter of time of cuando y cómo pasa, you know what I mean?
I agree with you, bro. I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, yeah, dude. Eventually it is. It's gonna blow, bro. Pressure bust pipes, bro. And then they're definitely putting a lot of pressure on the people of just raza and period.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because I mean, at first, a lot of people were on board with, the whole get the rapists and the criminal. All that shit is all good, like that. But then it became almost like an attack on certain group, you know what I mean? And it's like, you can't bullshit on that. Everybody was, even people that was on the side now were like, come on, it's plain to see.
Yeah, bro. No, it's they're sitting there just putting pressure on regular people. I mean, they're trying to make them out to be these big old criminals, this and that. I'm like, Trompito, you got 14 felonies, homeboy. We were bragging about it. He got 14 felonies. That's gonna be our president, this and that. And now all of a sudden you went from 14 felonies to, they broke the law. Like, nah, you can't have it both ways, bro. It's very hypocritical on that side. But we gotta stand strong. In the next year, there's gonna be elections, bro, and that's again where we make our voice be heard, and let's see what happens, bro. But some people are like, nah, bro, this is America. We've gone through war after slavery, after the Chavez Ravine thing, everything we've gone in America, bro, and we're still here. Tomorrow's 4th of July. We're gonna celebrate it. And eventually we'll get over this. But what we have to do is just learn from it, bro. And make a point with our vote, bro. And that will definitely help a lot of stuff. Yeah, definitely. But appreciate the call,
vote and the money for sure. Hey, for sure, man. You got to stay safe out there, man. Stay blessed. And, hey, they definitely got a sub out here, man. I be trying to put people on, man. I be telling them to be spinning some real shit.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I've had some people hit me up. Hey, Gill, I didn't even around for like a year. Because we get a lot of shadow ban because we talk politics, bro. And we talk politics that may not always, go with the grain. But appreciate you and the support, my man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, stay blessed out there, man. Saludos.
God bless, my ATL. That's right. And Chris, we got it from everywhere.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that was our first caller from ATL.
I think so.
That's cool to see the podcast reaching new viewers.
Man, we got the ATL. We got New York. I want to talk to somebody from Florida. See if they're anywhere near. What is it? Alcatraz or Gator
Island or whatever?
Alligator Alcatraz. Alligator Alcatraz. It's, what do you think about Diddy, bro?
Oh man.
We
didn't talk about Diddy.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Diddy. All right, let's see what we got.
Let's get the phone call.
Hotline.
Hey, what's up, Gill?
What's going on? Who is this? Where are you calling from?
This is AP from Orange County.
Shao, what's going on, Playboy? Talk to us.
Hey, bro. All this ICE shit and how they're rolling around, no ID, warrantless, all this shit.
Yep.
This is all straight a result of the Patriot Act shit, gave them all these expanded powers, warrantless stuff. And as long as they deem you a threat to national security, they have, free reign. And the other day you had said something about be careful what you wish for because it could happen to you.
Yeah.
People who are cheering all this stuff on. And it has been happening. I mean, they rolled up on pro-life people. They rolled up on Muslims that they've accused of terrorist activities with a bunch of feds, undercover. Whether you like them or not, the J6 people, they rolled them up too like this. And they spent millions of dollars and charged them all with misdemeanors.
Yeah,
so,
it's definitely going that route, bro. And when I say also be careful what you wish for is with when you got a lot of people from like let's say the redneck hillbilly type of towns where wait a minute, you guys don't like feds doing this shit, they're doing it to us. What do you think they're not gonna do it to you?
Oh, exactly. They're on the list. If you're considered a militia, they'll call you a right-wing militia, and you're done. Yeah. You're done.
Yeah.
And your due process now, after the Patriot Act, your due process now, they'll give it to you when they give it to you in certain cases.
But you know what? This to me almost legitifies some of those militias, dude, and why they think a certain way and act a certain way because they hate, a lot of them hate the federal government. And I think this is a reason right here, because a lot of people right here now are like, dude, what are these guys doing, bro? What is this? And to me, it's like, yeah, this is the power of the federal government, bro. But they should not be able to just run up on people because they think, like, come on, no, this is America. You're supposed to have probable cause. But you're right, the Patriot Act took that away.
And when we, when you push up on politicians, that should be also matter. You guys need to repeal those powers.
Yeah.
You need to repeal the Patriot Act. You need to take this stuff back. It's gone way too far now. When they're not aiming it at foreign terrorists, they turn it on us.
But you know what? It's like anything else in just your local politics. Once they take something away, they never give it back, bro. I used to go to I still go to this White Cap in Marino Del Rey where you get our parts, tools, whatever, right? Our accessories. And before COVID, they used to have a nice popcorn machine with sodas, with this. COVID took it away. It's been years, bro. I'm saying, hey, it's not coming back. I said, yeah, pretty much. Once they take it, it's not coming back, bro. So our freedoms, unless you get a revolution, bro. And that's what may happen in this country if they don't get their shit together.
And I'm worried, when it's said and done, when you look at what happened, like with some of these ICE protests, I guarantee you a majority of those people weren't starting the problems. We know who those outside agitators were. They're the same old knuckleheads that do it. But they're going to get more powers at the end of the day. The Congress is going to get together and they're going to expand these guys' power. So, we got to keep an eye on that too.
For sure. Hey, brother, I appreciate the phone call.
Hey, thanks for picking up. Talk to you later.
For sure. Late. Let's see what you got.
Oh, man.
What do you got?
Calls are coming in.
Let's go. Hotline.
Fast and furious.
CHOLO. Well, I try to be nonpartisan in regards to politics, but I feel like you guys were saying like 10 minutes ago that Donald Trump is a salesman, and I completely agree because last time I read, they said like immigration, illegal immigration coming to the United States has been the lowest in history. So I feel at the end that's the goal, because there is no way to I feel like there's more than 20 million undocumented people, and there's no way that Donald Trump is going to even deport 5% of them. They're, and that's if they go like super full time and trying to deport at 3,000 people a day. So at the end of the day, it's all a spectacle because of Joe Biden, he was giving temporary protection services to like millions of people from Venezuela, Nicaragua, and it was just getting a lot of people here.
Yeah,
it's not like I'm supporting Donald Trump, but it's just like a show. They got to make sure there's always cameras because Alligator Island. At the end of the day, that's just to scare. That's going to go. That's going to make more news in South America and south of the border than here. And it's scary. Those people that want to come, they're like, hell no, I don't want to go to Alligator Island.
No, but I think that it's more than just a show, bro. Because it's easy to sit there and say, that's just more gimmick. No, they're raiding people. They're actually doing some major stuff over here. The Home Depot by my house, they hit it again 2 days ago, and before that, 2 weeks before. That place, you can tell nobody's out there. They hit the same Home Depot over there in Hollywood. Again, and these are people who are getting picked up and feeling it. To me, the border closed. Yeah, that's what I voted for, bro. Close that border, absolutely. But I think that they can easily just go after the energy they're wasting on all these people. They can go after people if they want. DUIs, robberies, anything like. Let them pick themselves off, bro. Because right now, what's going on? It's like, come on, bro. You're running up on people all masked up like you on some terrorist shit.
The problem is that Peter Thiel has taken over Donald Trump, the PayPal mafia. You know, Peter Thiel being a German homosexual.
We're going deep.
It's because of him that we have the vice president. Let's not forget that the vice president was calling Donald Trump a Nazi. Like,
he didn't like him. Yeah, but they get in line, bro. They get in line. But
money talks.
So at the end,
why do you think JD Vance got in line?
JD, what's up?
Why do you think he got in line with Donald Trump?
Oh, because of Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel was the one that hired. Peter Thiel, he's like, you know, he even went to South Africa. Elon Musk, he's from South Africa. You should look into the PayPal mafia and transhumanism. All these things. It's literally 100 years old. The whole thing about Panama and Greenland and United States, that was written 100 years ago. What was Donald Trump talking about like 6 months ago? Greenland and Panama.
You've been down the rabbit hole, huh? You've been down the rabbit hole.
No. This it was even in the New York Times. This is like really
look up the name, Chris. What's the name? Peter Hill.
Peter Thiel. Yeah,
and we wonder why we're shadow. This is more powerful than Donald Trump. Hey, you know what I got at home? I've got a certificate for a guy that was part of the Masons.
Freemason.
Yeah, from 1920. The whole certificate where they give it to you and they sign it with the pictures. Which is kind of cool.
So, and Elon Musk is also a transhumanist because, you know,
transhumanist?
Transhumanist.
What is that?
It's a type of political point of view that started like 100 years ago. They wanted the intelligentsia to take over government. And that's why you're looking when Donald Trump was, you know, becoming president, there was a bunch of billionaires over there.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, player. So at this point, who is not tainted? Who could we vote for? Is it just, it is what it is?
Well, the thing is, Donald Trump is not tainted, but due to him being so old, it's been known for years that if Donald Trump talks to 10 people, the last person he's going to listen to is the last person he talks to. It's being known like within politics, and as long as we have that,
I don't believe that, because during the debates he was killing it, bro. That was not a man that wasn't remembering something.
No. What I mean, in regards to his advisors, like that.
Oh, okay. Whoever could sell him at the end.
Yeah, that's why, like the Jewish American guy that went to Santa Monica College,
Stephen Miller.
Immigration. Yeah, there you go. He's the one that's like telling him how to like.
With the ice,
With the ice.
Yeah, he is.
It's just going to be something that's redundant. Even I don't like this guy that's from El Salvador, Bukele, but he did say in the United. But he did say something because he was done when he says I'm the coolest dictator. But he did say something very, very smart in regards to our deficit.
He is pretty cool.
Saying, even though he said, like, we don't have to pay this money back, because at the end of the day, the Federal Reserve, Federal Reserve, the people that make our money, they're not even a government entity.
Yeah. Hey, my man, Chris is telling me I got to go. Appreciate the phone call.
All right. Fulton Most Wanted. I'll talk to you later.
For sure, brother. Late. There you go. That's a heavy rabbit hole to go on. Mm-hmm. What? Chemo Savi. Tell him the story about Chemo Savi, Chris. Tell him the story. Chris got a story for you.
Hey, Chemo, you got to call in, my guy. When I've been working so much. We've been doing a lot of podcasts. When I woke up this morning, I was stretching and I heard, yeppa in my head. I was like, I'm working way too hard. Shout out to you, Chemo.
Let's get the call, Chris. You woke up saying, yeppa. Hotline.
So, Cholo.
What's going on, homeboy? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Your favorite caller from Downey.
Oh shit! What's up, D? Talk to us, homeboy.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys hear about I'm sorry, I know you guys go in politics, but I'm gonna get to that, but it has to deal with that. Did you hear about Julio Cesar Chavez getting arrested by ICE?
Yeah, I got that in here, dude. I got that in. I think I emailed you something, Chris. Yeah, Cesar Chavez got picked up, and actually down the street from us, dude. Studio City is literally what, 2 miles, 3 miles, Moore Park.
Yeah, but it's not far.
Yeah. Studio City is the next city over up this way. That's where you got arrested. I guess he has a pad over there, bro. For they say he has
I got you.
They say he has a warrant in Mexico for working with the cartels.
The Homeland Security. The Homeland Security's Twitter page.
Yes.
Called him a criminal illegal alien.
Jesus.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
But he had a visa to be here, no? I would think.
Yeah. Well, those are the kind of things that they're pushing, man. Yeah, they're pushing a lot of shit.
No, bro. They're pushing that. They're pushing. We're getting rid of the invaders. Straight up, that's what they're saying. Invaders, like what? Like really? Like all of a sudden we become third-class citizens, Cardal.
Yeah, that's just base though. That's the fucked up part because it's like I have a daughter in New York, and for her to be, looked at, and also not just to be looked at just as a not second class, but like you said, a third class citizen. You know what I mean? Which is crazy.
Yeah,
because of her skin color.
Exactly,
and that's what people are doing. But hey, I wanted to bring up another thing.
Yeah, sure.
For a lot of your guys, for a lot of your listeners, and the fact that I know you guys talked about alligator, what is it called? Alcatraz or whatever it's called?
Alcatraz, there you go.
So, yeah, it's, history repeats itself a lot. And people, I'm not sure why people haven't caught on this, but, it's pretty fucked up that they're mocking these people. Like, oh, if they break out of so-and-so, they're going to get eaten. Did you know that there was, they used to call black kids, black babies, alligator bait. Did you know that?
I did not know that, but that wouldn't surprise me. But
back in the early 1900s, so history's repeating itself.
Yeah,
it's repeating itself, and they're going to put it on, other ethnicity. But,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that kind of thing happened, bro. Just to intimidate people, and yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, they're mocking you. They don't care at all, bro. They don't care. Right now, it's like, screw these people, and that's what it is. We are the enemy of America right now, and that's what they're using.
Yeah, and, the same was said about black people. Yeah. Black people got over it. We're going to go ahead and get out of this. We're going to get over it.
Overcome.
No, he doesn't want to overcome, though.
We're going to overcome.
Yeah, that's the better word.
How are we going to overcome it, Downey? Downey doesn't like any of the stuff we're doing to overcome it. He thinks we just... What do you think?
No.
I don't know. Okay, what do you think we should do to overcome? Should we, make a movement?
See, we're not a... See, a lot of people will say, well, Hispanics should vote this way, or we should all vote this way. No, because we're not a monolith. We don't think that way. We don't think just one certain side or one way.
But I believe on this issue, I would say the majority do think this way. On this issue. This could be our issue, bro. Like, hey, wait a minute. Look, what they're doing is not right. And I think any political party you're in, that you can look at it and have a real conversation with somebody, say, hey, what you're doing, this is not right. This is not something we should be doing to any people.
I get that, but one thing we should be focused on is reform. Yeah. There has to be some kind of reform.
I believe,
coming through.
I agree.
Something's gotta give. We have to do something because this isn't new for come on, dude. They've been doing this as Operation Wetback. Come on, dude. Or even before that, dude, when they were rounding up Americans, Americans. So, we're gonna like your boy said, we're gonna overcome.
For sure.
But we just gotta get through this.
You got 30 seconds, Downey. Give your shout outs, fool.
We're all done, brother. Well, no. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys covering this.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, my man.
Hey,
happy 4th, homeboy. Hopefully it doesn't offend you, bro.
Do you want to see the video?
Yeah, let's watch the video, dude.
Julio Cesar Chavez arrested by ICE. And then we'll get the phone call.
And then we'll get the phone call. Go ahead, let him through, bud.
Let me get this.
Damn, that's crazy.
You do want me to search you? Have the gloves on if you want me to. ¿No tienes algo zapatos?
No.
¿Pocillos?
Nada.
¿No tienes nada?
Mi celular aquí en la bolsa de atrás.
Aquí has el celular.
And a ver.
No tienes nada contigo, ¿no? He has pockets in the front of the jacket.
¿El teléfono?
Sí. El phone. I know when you're ready, dude. Oh, it's on
Ahí no le informan a mi abogado lo de cuando ya tengo una orden.
Te vamos a llamar, vamos a dar llamada.
Sí, pero por ejemplo, él no me dio hubiera avisado, oye, tienes una orden.
All right, so what he was saying at the end right there is like, hey, you guys don't even inform us that we have an order for him. I was saying is warrant, like an order for arrest. So let's see what we got. Hotline, yeah, Jake Paul called so he wouldn't have to pay him, bro. What's going on? Who's this? Where you calling from, carnal?
Hey, this is Dirty Brocha.
Oh, that's Dirty Brocha. I said that. That's a mean one right there, homeboy. That's a mean one. What's up, Dirty Brocha?
Homie. Hey, check it out, homie. Hey, you know what? I was all about the deportations, about the Venezuela. Remember the Venezuelans? They're causing all kinds of bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So I was down. Hey, I was down for all that shit. Like, all right, let's take them back, you know, because all these fools came, you know, doing some bullshit over here. But what I read now is that you know, they got these ICE agents, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Some of these ICE agents look like some bounty hunters. They look like they got deputized or whatever the fuck.
Facts.
And they're not acting professional. You know what I mean? They're not. You ask them for their badge number, they ain't trying to give you nothing and this and that. So I'm wondering what the hell's really going on. You know what I mean?
No, well, there's definitely something wrong because they don't even have real badges on, bro. They got patches. Is what they got. They got patches.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, man. What if they deputize all these like bounty hunters or some, you know, regular people that never been trained?
Well, listen to this one. I 100% believe they are doing it because this is what they're gonna do at Alligator Alcatraz, right? They are. No, trip out. They are going to. They don't deputize them, but they make them into judges. They're gonna give power to some of the guys in the National Guard. You can look this up. And they're going to be like the judges for these immigration hearings where it's going to where it's going to be like, hey, you don't have to wait for court for 3 years. You come in here, what are you here for, this, that? Oh, no, deported.
You know what? I'm a U.S. citizen, but I wish a motherfucker would come up to me. I'd be like, fool, what the fuck? Like, I'm a fucking citizen, man. Get the fuck out of here. But I could understand if they got a warrant or some shit, but if they're just going out there trying to like look for people, nah, that ain't good. You know what I mean? Like,
I bet you the warrant they have is just an open warrant. Anybody who's here illegally, because they tell everybody, we have a warrant.
You know what? I was all about them fools getting the Venezuelans and fools that, you know, the Hondureños that came out here. I was like, all right, but now it seems like they're just getting anybody. Hey,
Brocha, you know what this teaches you for?
Yeah.
They look at everybody like Mexicans.
Yeah, and you know what?
Straight up, bro.
You can't trust. Hey, you can't trust the government. That's another thing, you know.
For sure.
Yeah, but hey, we gotta stand strong. Hey, like I said, hey, take them fools that came out here within the past couple years. All right, that's good. But if you know, if they've been out here, they've been doing work and no crimes and shit. Hey, you're good, man. But you know, it is what it is.
I appreciate the phone call, player.
Hey, have a good one, all right?
You too, brother. Have a happy 4th. Late. Shamrock Murphy said they get 1,000 and 5,000 per individual. I wouldn't be surprised. Eventually, they have to show the numbers. Hotline. What's going on, homeboy? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Yonkers, New York, baby.
Oh, man. What's up, and why talk to us, carnal?
So what's the topic about? You guys talk about Diddy? What's good?
Oh, you know what? We were just about. Let's do it, bro. Live from New York, it's Diddy time, bro.
Whoa there.
Hey, I have to say, Chris, that I was on the right side of this pick. Not that I wanted.
Yeah, you were.
I said RICO Act. No, they can't sit there. This is not a RICO case. We did the poll twice, and our poll was like, no, you need is one. So he got. You know what he got found guilty for, Chris? At the end of the day in New York, he got found guilty for tricking, bro. Mm-hmm. That's it, for tricking. That means everybody's uncle and mom are gonna go to prison for tricking, bro. No. What do you think, New York? Talk to me, man.
Man, that nigga is the real maniacal. You know what I'm
saying? he's the East Coast version, carnal.
That dude, but long story short, man. You know, don't you think that girl Cassie? Yo, come on, man. She loved that. She loved that too, man. She loved it low key. She loved that shit.
Listen, Cassie got paid $17 million. She had every single chance to walk the hell away from that thing, bro. Every single, like I said.
You know why she did it? You know why she did it, bro?
Why?
Because she loved the yacht life. You know, flying to Paris.
Yeah.
Flying to Paris. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what it would be like?
I don't know about that one.
You know what it would be like, Chris?
About that one.
Imagine, would you have any sympathy for Sanchez, the one who just married Bezos right now? If she comes out later on, oh, he's this, he's that, like, yeah, but that's what you... Yeah,
at the beginning, but the thing is...
But if she stays with him for 10 years and
that video that we have of like her being like dragged through the hotel by her hair is her trying to leave.
But that's every rapper.
No, it's not.
That's a toxic relationship.
Yeah,
bro.
that's all. Exactly.
Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying is when you say she had every chance to leave, I'm like, if they break up and she starts messing around with Kid Cudi and he like bombs his car, sends a squad of goons to his house to try to kill him. That's not her being able to just leave whenever she wants.
She could have left, bro.
No, she could have died.
So check this out.
Tell him, New York. Tell him.
Check this out.
Put the camera on, Chris.
You know that rapper, that rapper Shine?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, he was talking in an interview. He said, "Yeah, man, I was flew down to Paris and I met up with Diddy, and him and Cassie had an argument, and then after that he spent $500,000 on her, and she was all good now."
Well, money makes a lot of people shut the hell up, like low key.
Whose fault is that? She has no morals then.
Yeah.
Just
well,
like
I mean,
him.
a lot, bro. It's not just her. It's a lot of people. It's like however many zeros you add to the check, that's what their morality really is based on. And it's sad, but that's kind of America.
And then and come on, and then same thing with R. Kelly. And they were getting paid under the table, and then one day this dude decided not to pay, and then that's when whole the allegations started coming up again. I'm pretty sure he was paying all them people under the table.
Yeah, well, they were all trying to become stars, so he was like signing them to deals, or at least trying to get them signed, and it was all like there was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Even the parents of R. Kelly's victims, they were too.
Yeah, you know what? With Aaliyah, do you know when he got with her when she was 14, and he was paying her parents under the table so that they wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, he was cocking the mother.
It's kind of sad, but I mean that's the hood, right? Like I said, you give a bag of money to some people, they'll give up their own kids. Like it's wild to me. But.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So yeah, man, it is what it is, And as far as the immigration thing, bro, like nowadays, man, it's not easy getting citizenship, man. It's not easy getting legal in America now.
Say that one more time. You cut out.
It's not easy getting legalized in the U.S. no more.
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't think it's ever really been easy to become legal.
Look, before you used to get an American girl or an American guy and marry them, and you start your lawyer process.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks, bro. A couple months, half a year maybe. Now, man, it's taking like 5 years, close to 6 years, And the process is super slow. people. That's why people get discouraged and they don't want to, invest in that type of investment, because it's hard. A lot of lawyers take your money and then you have nothing to show for after that. That's 10 racks. People don't have 10 racks floating around,
Yeah, and I think that's all.
Especially not.
I mean, it's the red tape, right? Like that's how it is. As the government becomes bigger, it becomes more complex. So they're going to add more rules. They're going to make it harder for people. And low key, they don't need more. We don't need more people. Like
in New York.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
So what's the feel out there in New York as far as the verdict, first off, and the second one, as far as how much time you think Diddy's going to get?
Yeah, I think they're going to try and max out whatever he finds guilty. They're going to try and max it out.
I think so.
So I'm saying a good 5 years, maybe.
But I think max is like 20, 10 and 10 on each one.
Yeah, 20 for each charge.
Yeah, he's getting. Yeah, I think they embarrassed the federal government.
And the Harlem niggas got that baby oil waiting for him.
Wait, that was my next question, bro. If Diddy has a victory party, he invites you. Are you going to New York? Let's keep it a buck,
bro. I'm Mexican, bro. We don't do that type of behavior, bro.
I don't know. That's why I told Chris, you got to go over there and hook us up, bro. Chris is gonna go, bro, but they're gonna put us on. Shit.
Bro, I catch you. Bro, good looking out, bro.
Appreciate you, player. Shout out to you, man. That's right. I love the New York accent, bro. They all got it. They all got that accent, carnal.
I got some news.
What you got, Chris? Talk to us.
So CBS is reporting that the prosecutor's preliminary calculations say that he should get at least 51 to 63 months imprisonment on the 2 convictions.
About 5 years? No. Yeah, about
5
5 years.
So roughly 4 to 5 years. You got good. That's prison math. I was like, I don't know how long that is.
No. Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
4 to 5 years.
Yeah, that's
all of that.
All this show.
All of that for 4 to 5 years.
I said it right, Chris. I was telling people like this
that's
is
nothing.
Yeah,
and all that millions of dollars and
he embarrassed the shit out of the government, bro.
Pretty much. Well.
No, but
the government has their pants down right now anyway.
No. When I say embarrass the government, they embarrass the federal prosecutor right now. Those guys are embarrassed.
That RICO, yeah.
I would have never brought that RICO.
No.
That was somebody pushing for that RICO.
I think so, yeah.
He pissed somebody off.
The wrong people.
He pissed off the wrong person and made a federal case. But if that was anybody else, you're done, bro.
Yeah.
If that was you or I.
Oh, yeah. A regular person trying to fight that? With the public defender? Yeah, no, you're done. You're done, bro.
Hey, boy, I got you this good deal over here. Come here, son. What you get me? I got you 365 consecutive lives or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
They would be putting you under the jail if you didn't have Diddy's lawyers.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So 4 to 5, yeah, that's nothing. He'll be out in about 2.5 years. Now the question is, Diddy coming back?
Ooh. You know what's crazy? This is gonna be a hot take.
Okay.
But because of what happened with Bill Cosby, I would have said Bill Cosby doesn't have a chance. He's done after this, right? That was the whole point of all of the, public scrutiny. And this guy's selling out shows. He's still touring. But by the way, is he not retired? And he's like, 80 something? This guy's still selling out shows.
You think he's still dropping pudding pop?
Is he?
I just gotta ask. Chris.
I think I don't know. Does a tiger really change his stripes?
I don't know. At a certain age, he has to.
Does he? Like you said, if you can't be canceled after all of that, you're still selling out shows.
No, right now.
You're still making racks.
I think now he's...
You think he really learned his lesson?
Who, Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Oh, at this point, yeah, because I don't think he was doing that.
Well,
watch.
He's old enough now where I don't think even if he wanted to,
all the cases that he was on, it was like 20 or 30 years. So obviously he finally probably settled down. It was, now I'm an older guy, I'm retired, this and that. His testosterone isn't all crazy. People get older, Chris.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he's got that drive.
Yeah, he doesn't have that drive. Because what he was doing, he was doing what every other producer, Epstein, all these guys that now they're... Unfortunately, that was the norm. The norm was the guy who... The rock star, the groupies are coming in, you're having sex with them. Imagine if all of a sudden you got all these ladies coming and saying these rock stars doped them, which they did. They were getting high, they were partying, they were having sex with them. That was kind of the thing with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby invites you to the room, bro.
Yeah, but he was giving date rape drugs.
He was partying.
I mean,
they said he would say.
Hey,
they said,
well, he was partying.
No, they said he would come in and say, "Hey, you want a pudding pop?"
That's a little different. I mean, a little coke, a little booze. That's one thing.
Wasn't that the lyric from Rick Ross's song? Yeah, that
Which
one. He says, "Come on, Chad, let us know." It was a lyric from Rick Ross's song. I dropped that in your drink and watch.
What?
Oh yeah, for sure. You remember this one? Come on, Chris. I'm hip, homie. I'm hip and hop.
Let me see.
Date rape. Just look up date rape drug lyric Rick Ross and it'll pop up.
Oh yeah. All right,
there you go. So read it. Read the lyric.
Let me find it.
All right.
Oh, they want me to sign up for Rolling Stone.
It's there. ChatGPT, buddy. Then ChatGPT knows everything, Chris.
Is that in Dice Pipe? No, it wasn't in Dice Pipe. All right, let's see. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's ask ChatGPT so we don't have to put our email out.
Yeah,
again,
Jesus.
doing some BS.
Buenas noches. Hey, shout out to Batman from Visalia.
Oh, let me zoom in.
Yeah. Right there. Oh boy. Came through a couple weeks back. We chopped it up. Real cool cat, homie. It don't matter where you from. I mean, if you're good in your hood, you're good over here, carnal. Justin Bieber and Usher are crying right now. They are instructed to show up to Diddy's winning party. Oh, Jesus.
Dang.
Is Diddy? Nah, he can't throw a party. Nah,
His family.
His family.
Between the family and his probably close friends.
Some people will show up.
Oh, yeah. Because he's still a millionaire. That's the thing. This is what I'm trying to say.
He might
it's
be a
like when
billionaire.
you're rich, when you're that rich, like you never go away. All you need to do is get the checks popping, and you're gonna have a bunch of goons and henchmen. And
look at 6ix9ine. Everybody thought he was done.
Yeah.
6ix9ine doing his thing. Nobody gives a shit if you're a rat nowadays.
All that matters is the money, and it's sad.
Really, all that matters is that's a great quote, Chris.
If people are gonna get you clout,
people
sell their soul for a lot less.
Facts, bro. Figaro, $50, $100. Like that's selling your soul every time. Jesus, that was pretty deep, Chris. I didn't know you go that deep, bro. Talk to us.
Yes, sir. I'm not like a philosopher, but
a philosopher's full of shit, bro. I don't believe that guy. I don't believe that guy, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. We know who you are, fool. Shout out to the philosopher.
I got the lyrics. So I'm not gonna. So this is from
Okay.
And he said, "Put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it.
Yep.
I took her home and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it."
Yeah.
But all right, so Molly's not the date rape drug.
Wait,
That's a thing.
No. If you're putting Molly in somebody's drink and you're not letting them know, that's giving you euphoria. That's making you feel good. Yeah. So if I sat there and gave some girl meth, so she can get all tweaked out, that's fine?
No. I'm not saying it's fine, but I'm saying like this is. Cosby took it to another level.
No.
That's like giving someone
in today's world and saying that.
Yeah.
Come on.
I get you. I am not.
That's the same as Cosby.
I am not debating you at whatsoever.
He gave her what? Aspirin?
No.
What did he give her? Aspirin? What was that he gave her?
No, the date rape drug is that you forget.
Okay.
You're the drunkest you've ever been, and you can't remember.
And what did he give him? Aspirin?
Molly.
What's Molly do?
Molly's MDMA.
And what does it do?
It just makes you euphoric, but you remember everything.
It makes you want to get some. Possibly.
Yeah, it makes you love everybody and everything.
Do you think...
So it's encouraging, but it's not on the same level.
Should he have asked, hey, you want some Molly or...
Yeah, he definitely should have.
So you don't think...
You can't slip things in people's drinks.
Okay, so he did drop a pill in her drink without her knowing. And you ain't even know it.
Yeah.
And you ain't even know it.
Which is terrible.
And then he hit it.
But like I said,
and you ain't even know
Cosby
it.
took it to another level.
I don't know, bro. This one's... It's close. It's close, bro. Come on. Yeah. In today's day and age...
Yes, you're right.
In today's day and age, it's probably worse. In today's day and age. Because now we know. Cosby back then was, I'm dropping the pudding pump, you know. This is, I learned that from these guys over here. That's what it was, bro.
Give her the old pudding pop. I don't know.
And
man.
they all knew it, bro. They all knew it. Like, come on. That's
the thing. All right, so
I'm from a different generation. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. If anything that happened with Cosby in the 90s, and you're going up to Cosby's room, yeah. What do you think he's gonna do? Stand up comedy for you?
No. So here, all right. I got an insider source.
Here we go
on this one. And so I was listening to Chelsea Handler, the comedian Chelsea Handler. She's like in that community, right? Big time community. She had I think, a couple different TV
I know
shows.
exactly what you're talking about.
She said that Cosby invited her to her room. We got a phone call. We'll continue this later.
Hotline. For that? For that, Chris? For that?
Call ended. They hung up. They got stage fright.
Turn the phone down. Tell the story, Chris.
All right. Switch. Okay, so she said he wanted to talk to her about something. He wanted to meet. So this is Cosby and Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea Handler. What year was this?
Big-time comedian. This was like back in the day.
Okay.
So this is when she was still on the come up. I don't think she had her TV show and stuff yet.
Yeah, of course. She was working the circuit.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, because they're both on the road, they don't really have, a lot of other places to meet. He's an older guy. He was like, hey, come up to the room. I would love to meet you. I think you're really funny. I think it'd be great. So she's like, oh, cool. It'd be great to meet Bill Cosby. She goes up to the room. He has the drinks waiting for her.
No.
Yes.
Oh, fucking Bill, bro.
And she, fortunately for her, she was like, no, I don't think so. And he was like trying to make his move on her. And then her homeboys came and knocked on the door. He's like, oh, Chelsea, hey, can we meet Bill?
Yeah.
And it interrupted what could have been.
And she said, did you stay there and party with him?
No, she left.
She bounced with the boys, with everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Smartly. But she was this close to waking up with a sore, what?
Oh, geez. No, yeah. Bill's tripping, bro. Bill's tripping, dude. But how about if it was nothing in the drink, bro? How about if it was just rumors? How about?
Well, it's not rumors. He got convicted. You say this on the show.
Wait,
he got convicted.
Hey, you know what it is? That's Bill Cosby to me, bro. That was the one.
Bill's the hero.
That was the father fucking figure that I had as a kid.
I know.
That was a Huxtable, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Dr. Huxtable.
He was the dude.
He was Dr. Huxtable with the wife who was a doctor as well.
Everybody loved him. Oh. But you know what? All right, so this is not to change it too much.
Yeah.
But Pee Wee Herman was this.
No,
Pee Wee Herman super beloved. My parents even to this day with everything that came out. Oh, Pee Wee Herman.
What did Pee Wee do? He jerked off in a place. What's the problem?
He was always a creep. I could not watch that. When I was a kid, I was like, this guy is a creep.
What do you mean?
I knew it even then.
Did you see his new documentary?
No, I haven't.
It just came out.
What was in it?
I want to say it was on Netflix, bro. Hey, Devin Sanchez said, not gonna lie, them putty pops were bombed. And he had the little smile, and yeah, he was the man, bro.
He was
the man.
He was huge.
Man. Yeah. But now people are back to watching him. Oh, fucking Bill, dude. Yeah, it's not Bill Cosby and then Bill Clinton, bro. It happens, buddy. It happens.
A little different.
All right, people. You guys want to call in 747-279-8109? We'll probably go another 5 minutes, and then we out of here, players. I don't see Diddy getting more than 20 months. He didn't have a criminal history. What you got?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
sorry
please.
to interrupt with the facts. But in 2002, he was arrested because he had a collection of vintage child pornography.
Who?
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that, bro. Oh, Pee Wee. Fuck Pee Wee, bro. Really?
All right. But it says, okay, so they said he pleaded guilty in 2004 to a lesser misdemeanor obscenity charge that was not related to child pornography.
And what happened to the pornography case? It just got...
The more serious charges were dropped.
It disappeared.
Yep. So he might have had Diddy's lawyers.
I wonder why nobody ever came up. Maybe he didn't ever act on his maniacness.
I don't know. That was back in.
Because the only thing I knew about Pee Wee was when he got caught jerking off at some like gay. They used to have the kitty cat place where you go and jerk off in a movie, and adult movies would play.
Yeah, that was 10 years earlier.
Oh, that was 10 years earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but to me, when that's the only thing. After that, Pee Wee was erased, bro. He was canceled. So I didn't even know about the 2002 one.
Yeah, well, that was when he was on TV. Could you imagine Mr. Rogers doing some shit like that? Mr. Rogers was arrested for jacking off in a movie theater.
A gay movie theater at that, bro.
A gay.
Oh, bro. Oh, yeah. Could you imagine his agent in the phone? Hey, have you seen the front page? It's like one of those movies, bro. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But they had.
He keeps me out.
Yeah, not with the child porn. Like, yeah. Yeah, he was weird, bro. He was weird, but he was huge. He was huge. Now imagine, you know who was weird too? Remember, who was that purple fucking doll, dude?
Oh, Barney.
Barney, bro.
Oh yeah. Didn't
Barney.
he commit suicide?
I don't know. Look at Barney. We're going down the fucking rabbit hole. Fucking.
Jeez, let's just ruin everybody's childhood.
Yeah, Barney. My daughter was into Barney, bro. I remember I bought her one of those Barney dolls, and I didn't like Barney.
He was a little much too.
Yeah,
a little creepy.
All these guys, bro. All these guys. Let's see what's up with Barney. Chris is pulling the paperwork out on fucking child celebrity or. That's a good one. Pee-wee actually did come back with a Netflix movie. The did GY what?
Oh, okay.
What you got?
It was false. So there were a bunch of rumors that came out that he committed suicide, but those proved false. He's now a spiritual healer, and he does tantra. He's a tantric.
Oh, we gotta get him on the podcast, bro.
No,
we gotta get Barney and bring in Sue and just be a cigarette. Yeah, you know, bro, I'm a spiritual healer now. I work out of my truck over here. You can find me on Alabama Lane any day of the week. Hey, and then you see Alabama there. What the fuck are you guys doing?
When my next door neighbor come?
Oh shit, man! Oh shit! All right, Chris, let's start getting us out of here, man. Tomorrow,
you got it.
It's 4th of July. I gotta spend some time with the wifey. Shout out to you, sweetheart. What else going on, Chris? Who shout outs you got for Chris? Talk to us, man. You on air? I love having the conversation with you. I think it's pretty cool, and it kills the monotony of the same old conversation, homie. So what's up, Chris? What you got for us?
I don't really have much. But I would love to grow the old Instagram following. If you guys want to check out some good music, check out the new EP. It's under my name, Chris J. Hudson Music on Instagram and on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. Go out, check out your boy. I got real musicians. I'm in a nationally touring band. I got a Grammy Award-winning saxophone player on track 1, just to let you know what it is.
That's right, Chris. That's right. All right, everybody. Stay blessed. Have a happy 4th, whether you want to have it or not. This is America, bro. We've been through much worse. We'll get through this together, and hopefully we can sit here and have these conversations, talk about it. Other than that, God bless you guys, and have a great night.